Welcome to this session on applying to CAO as a mature student or applicant for 2021. The session has been provided by Cavan and Monaghan Adult Education Guidance and Information Service. There is a live Q&A section where you can type in any questions that you have and a guidance counsellor will respond to your queries. At the end of this presentation, I will give the contact details for Cavan and Monaghan Adult Education Guidance and Information Service, where you can contact us for further information or any help that you may need with your CAO application. Please also refer to www.cao.ie for further information or help. Before you apply to CAO, make sure you're aware of what entry route you are applying under. I would always advise you to look at the CAO website where all the information is at hand. If you have any further queries, you can contact your Adult Education Guidance and Information Service and we can help you with any query that you may have. Consult the student resource or handbook at www.cao and look at the demo application facility. Make sure you look up the details about the course, and these can be found in the prospectus or on the college website. Consult your guidance counsellor if need be. Discuss your options with family and friends, and most importantly, be aware of dates and deadlines and don't leave everything to the last minute. There are some dates that you need to be aware of before you submit your application to CAO. Please make a note of these dates. The online discounted rate closes at 5:15 p.m. on the 20th of January at a cost of €30. Normal application closes on the 1st of February 2021 with a fee of €45. The Change of Mind facility closes on the 1st of July 2021 and this is free. Please check if this Change of Mind facility is available to you. Supporting documents will then need to be submitted by post to CAO. Applying to CAO as a mature applicant, be aware of the following points. You must be 23 years or more by 1st of January on the year of entry, so this year, 2021. Applying through the QQI route, make sure that your course is eligible for this. They take into consideration your life experience, hobbies, interests, and all previous learning is considered. You must detail this. You may be invited for interview, and some courses may have extra entry criteria, example, submission of a portfolio. Most or many of the courses have places reserved for mature applicants. Remember that there may be different selection processes for mature students or applicants. Please check with your HEI. QQI routes through CAO. Most institutes of technology and universities have QQI routes onto most of their courses. Make sure the course that you're applying has a QQI entry route. The application is the same for all applicants. You must have the minimum entry requirements, so a full QQI level 5 award needed, 8 modules or 5 distinctions. Other requirements depend on the level and type of course. For example, nursing, or some may have an extra requirement like maths. Please refer to pages 5 and 7 of your CAO handbook or look at the website under the student resource section. Make sure you research your options. You will need to show that you know what is involved with the course that you're applying for, i.e. the length of the course, the subjects you're going to be studying, how they're going to be examined, and what are your career prospects. This will demonstrate your genuine interest in the course or college. The best way to research options is through the CAO handbook, through the college prospectus or on the college website, by attending open days and talking to past students, particularly mature students who are on the course. Remember, mature students or applicants should read the CAO handbook carefully, and especially pages 3, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14 and 15. When filling out your CAO application, make sure that you have researched the course codes for each of the courses that you are applying for. You may apply for up to 20 courses. You have an option to apply for up to 10 courses at level 6, level 7, and up to 10 courses at level 8. When entering your course choices, it is extremely important that you list your courses based on your genuine order of preference. Choices on one list do not affect your choices on the other list. And it's very important that you list your choices again in order of your preference in each category. You will have the opportunities to make changes to your course choice list using the Change of Mind facility when it opens up later on in the year. Once you've completed your course choices, the rest of your application must be completed. Higher education institutes wish to carefully evaluate applications from mature applicants and therefore need certain information to be provided using the mature applicant headings as outlined below. All sections must be completed fully. You must highlight your highest qualifications to date, any current or past studies, including post-secondary and second level, any non-certificate courses that you've undertaken, any employment or voluntary work. If there's an English language proficiency, i.e. if English is not your first language, you must provide evidence of English language competence and further details of this can be found on the specific HEI website. Please outline any hobbies or interests, complete your personal statement, and finally, any additional information. In this section, please indicate if there's any additional information of which you wish to advise CAO that would necessitate special arrangements during the application or assessment process. Planning your personal statement. It can be difficult to sum up everything you want to say in a short essay, so using the below headings is a useful place to start. Think about, why do you want to do this course? What element of this course do you think you will enjoy and why? What activities have you been involved in? Obstacles that you have faced to date in your educational career and how you have overcome them. Outline your personal strength and experiences that you believe will help you to enjoy and succeed at college. Outline your educational achievements to date and details of any other achievements and responsibilities, i.e. if you're involved in any clubs, voluntary organisations, etc. Ideally, refresh everything that you've already said in the application. And please view page 8 of the CAO handbook for further information. For some courses, you may need to sit additional assessments, provide supplementary information, or attend for an interview. Some of these courses will be marked as restricted, and I advise you to check out the CAO website for further information on these courses. But I would also say that you should consult the website and prospectuses of the colleges that you're applying for. Below are some of the websites and the dates of testing. As you can see, the mature student nursing testing will take place between April 22nd and April 28th, 2021. For the health professionals test for graduate medicine, the test takes place between the 20th and the 21st of February, 2021. And for mature student admissions pathways, testing dates are the 6th and the 11th of March, 2021. Full details, preparation, tips and practice questions can be found on all the above websites. Keeping track of your application. Make sure that you keep all your documents in one folder. Set up reminders for deadlines, either on your calendar, your diary, or your phone. Always keep a print copy of your online application. And for online applications, make sure you choose a username and password that you will remember. Summary and next steps. Make sure before you complete your CAO application that you have a list of all your course choices ready for your online submission. You must complete your CAO form fully before you submit it. Prepare your personal statement in advance. Ensure that you have a valid debit or credit card with either the 30 or 45 euro fund available for your fee. Ensure that all supporting documents are photocopied to support application for submission, with all pages clearly marked with your name and CAO number. Please keep your certificate of posting and use the help of the Adult Guidance Service if further help is required. Make sure you research what finance options are open and available to you. Further down the line, Cavan Monaghan Adult Education Guidance and Information Service will do another live event on finance options, so please keep an eye on our website. In the meantime, have a look at www.studentfinance.ie and look up your Back to Education allowance and your SUSI, your maintenance grant options. Please be aware for any mature applications that applications for university scholarships are now open until April 30th, 2021. These scholarships comprise multi-annual financial support for successful candidates to pursue a bachelor's degree. Scholarships can be of any discipline and used to enrol in selected universities on the island of Ireland. It must be noted that preference is given to candidates enrolling on full-time programmes. Part-time programmes will be considered on a case-by-case basis. For further information, please click on the link below. Some important dates to note. The late application closing date is the 1st of May at 5:15 p.m. at a cost of €60. Not all courses accept late applications, so please check the HEI that you are applying to. Your statement of application record will be sent to you by the end of May. If you have not received this by June, I would make contact with CAO. The Change of Mind facility opens early May and closes the 1st of July 2021. This is a free facility. Available or vacant places, you can check the CAO website in August and September. To take up a college place, you must accept the offer within the specified time frame, and it is possible to defer your place to the following year once it has been approved by the college. If you need more help, please contact Cavan Monaghan Adult Education Guidance and Information Service. Cavan Monaghan Adult Education Guidance and Information Service is a free and confidential service open to anyone out of the mainstream school setting. You can contact us on any of the numbers or email addresses below, or please keep an eye on our social media channels for all contact details and further information. This presentation will also be available to view after on our YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. And if anyone has any questions, please make sure to put them into the Q&A box and we will respond to your query. Again, you can give us a call, the Adult Guidance and Information Service, on the telephone numbers above, or on our free talk service on our Cavan Adult Education Guidance website. Thank you.
Hi, this is Efna O'Callaghan here, just replying to some of the messages that are on some of the questions. If you have any questions, pop them in the box, we'll try and answer them. If you have any very specific queries, you can email us, as Siobhan has said, and the Cavan and the Monaghan email addresses are there. So I'm just going through a few of the questions here, but if you have any more, please add them on.
If any of you need a CAO handbook posted out, please contact us and we can do that for you. But as I said, everything is available on the website, www.cao.ie.
Siobhan, just there was a question there, someone that was thanking you for the presentation, and just could it be available to watch later? You mentioned that, I think.
Of course, we're going to make it available on our YouTube channel, and also I believe we can link it into probably our Facebook or our website as well. So, or if anyone wants to contact me, I can send them the presentation out individually, whatever suits them.
Thank you. And someone had mentioned about, you know, that they have a level 5 but they don't have 5 distinctions, and can they still apply? So that's quite a general question, and I have kind of answered that. Is it depends on what you're applying for, and it depends if you can apply also as mature applicant. When you apply as a mature applicant, as obviously as Siobhan said, you're over the age of 23 in the 1st of January, then it doesn't really matter in terms of your distinctions depending on the course that you apply for, because you are entering a different competition for a place on a course. So if you are applying for a course solely based on your level 5, and the course requires you to have 5 distinctions and you don't have that, then that will prove difficult. Although remember that a level 6 and a level 7 course are definitely easier to get into rather than a level 8. And don't dismiss a level 6 or a 7 course either, because a lot of them actually can lead into a level 8 with an add-on at the end. So they're definitely well worth considering as well. Not sure if there's any more questions there. Someone had asked about mature applicants, do they have to do an interview? And it depends on the college and it depends on the course. So for example, we'll use Dundalk IT as an example. Most of their courses, there isn't an interview. At the top of my head, I think the Youth and Community Work course has an interview built into it, and also the Social Studies. So they're definitely require interviews for matures. So not only just based on your application, depending on your interview, you may not even get an interview. So you really need to put a lot of work into the application, especially for the more popular courses in Dundalk. So for example, veterinary nursing, social studies, youth and community work, very popular courses.
And also just there, Etna, you highlighted that the Dundalk are hosting their CAO information session themselves this Saturday morning, 23rd of January, if people want to have a look at that.
Yeah, someone had asked about a HEI, so that's the term that's used on the CAO. So it's Higher Education Institute, so every college in Ireland is considered a HEI.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for your questions. As I said, the contact details are there for the Adult Guidance and Information Service. Please feel free to make contact with us about anything, not just CAO. If there's any query that you have about courses or options, we're free and confidential service. We are available for appointments at the moment still via Zoom, Teams, whatever suits, phone, email. So do touch base with us. And as I said, keep an eye. We will be having further webinars down the line on finance options, maybe something like mature nursing. If you've anything that you'd like to see us provide, please let us know. If there's any sort of webinars that you think you'd like to see, then let us know. But I think that's all the questions for now. So I will make the link available and you can look back over this presentation in your own time. So thanks very much, people. Thank you.